Hi everyone, welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to break down the family dynamics about Goku and Vegeta. And basically I'm going to break down why they probably need therapy using the Bowenian Family Therapy model. Well, first, I guess it's important to really understand what Bowenian Family Therapy is. Bowen Family Therapy is a type of therapy that aims to figure out why people and individuals act a certain way. The therapy focuses on 6 key components. The first concept is rooted in the differentiation of self. This is the cornerstone of Bohemian therapy. It refers to the ability to separate one's own thoughts and feelings from those of others, particularly within the family. Individuals with a high degree of differentiation can maintain their individuality and personal values while still maintaining healthy relationships with their family members. Those with low differentiation may struggle with emotional reactivity, leading to fusions with other people's emotions and difficulty maintaining boundaries due to their family influences and relationships growing up. Second, we have emotional reactivity. Bowen theory recognizes that individuals react emotionally to challenges and stressors within their family systems. Understanding and managing emotional reactivity is critical for promoting healthier interactions and reducing anxiety within family systems. Thirdly, we have triangles. Triangles are defined by common family dynamics involved in third persons being drawn into two-person relationships to reduce anxiety and tension. Bowen therapy aims to identify and address triangles and encourage direct communication between two primary individuals involved to resolve conflicts without involving the third party that may be a lingering family member. Fourth, we have multi-generational transmission process. This concept highlights how family patterns, including emotional responses and relationship types, are passed down through generations. Understanding these patterns is key to breaking negative cycles and promoting healthier family dynamics. The fifth concept is the family projection process. This refers to the way that parents transmit their emotional issues and anxieties to their children. Bowen therapy explores how this process can impact a child's emotional development and future relationships well into adulthood. Lastly, with concept number 6, we have emotional cutoff. What this means is that sometimes individuals may attempt to resolve emotional distance or conflict by just simply removing themselves emotionally, physically, by cutting off their family members. Bowen therapy recognizes that while this may provide temporary relief, it doesn't address the underlying issues and can actually exacerbate them and make them worse in some cases. To explore how this theory applies to Dragon Ball Z even more, first I want to expand on the character of Vegeta and his relationship with his son. The Saiyans are known as a proud race of people. When wanting to examine the differences in the extremities, the best case an example stands in Vegeta and Goku. Vegeta being from the lineage of royalty, from extreme warmongers, a military background, he has an extreme passion for the warrior legacy that it revolves around Saiyans and the domination that revolves around Saiyans. And sadly, this can be traced back to his relationship with his dad. I think this clip right here does a good job at showing that.
Ships are headed to distant galaxies. From the day we are born, we Saiyans are examined for our power and leadership. The weakest of our people are sent to planets far away where they face no threat from our enemies.
Goodbye, pests!
Vegeta, you come from a strong bloodline and you possess the potential power to join the super elite of all Saiyans. Never forget where you're from and train very hard, my son. Because if you have proven yourself worthy, perhaps someday you will become a Super Saiyan.
In many ways, this scene depicts the amount of pressure that Vegeta faced at an early age. He was told to always think about war and be focused on that, and told he was from like a superior, not only just Saiyans are superior, but that he was like the superior of the superior Saiyans. And not even that, like his dad didn't even truly believe in him. because he said if you're lucky, you would kind of be like a Super Saiyan. He almost saying that you might not have what it takes. And the strange thing about this is that there was other times where Vegeta and his father kind of had a strange relationship. I think another time of that where he was almost really willing to kind of use Vegeta as a pawn in war with Frieza. I think this scene right here shows a good idea of that. Check it out, guys.
He's away. Get lost!
Sire!
What's wrong? You heard me!
You're such a brute, Vegeta. Those 2 days didn't matter to me. Oh well, too late. You don't mind if I sit down, do you? Ah, that's better. Very comfy. Now, are we still in agreement about your son?
Yes, we are. You can have him.
Splendid. You can bring him when you come to inform me about the progress on Tazba. You should try to be a little more lenient on your subjects.
Please, sire. We can't hand over the prince to him. I'd rather die than do that.
Me too. But for now, we'll do as he says.
Please, sire.
I don't have a choice, Zorn. We have to strike when the time is right. If we act too hastily, there'll be nothing left worth defending.
Yes, my king.
Don't worry. We'll have our day.
I mean, yeah, that was a hard scene to watch. I mean, given the amount of pressure that Vegeta faced constantly in his life and told how much he had to be like the lineage of domination and the supreme warrior, I could only imagine how hard that must have been to kind of be the pawn in the war exchange between Frieza. And I mean, if you've watched Dragon Ball Z, not only is he used as the pawn, his father is eventually killed by Frieza and he becomes essentially like a slave warrior for Frieza. And in many ways, probably some kids would have rather died in the battlefield with their father than be used as a pawn for war. So the crazy thing is this only just shows how troublesome his own fatherhood relationship is with Trunks. And I think you can see that in this scene right here where it really depicts how hard he is on Trunks, but it's only given because of his hard nature growing up. Check it out.
No need to hold back. You can spar with me at full strength. Use your Super Saiyan 3 like Goku did. What? Did I say something funny? Whoa! What level is that?
We call this Super Saiyan Blue.
That energy! Is that Vegeta and Trunks? Yeah, now we're talking!
Still relying on that bulky, lumbering transformation? You disappoint me!
He fell for it.
So that lame form was just a ploy to draw me in and catch me off guard. Grading on a 100-point scale. He's way too strong.
If Father and Goku have this in their arsenal, they can stop Black for sure.
Look at me, dumbass! Wipe that smile off your face! Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat, in a year, or 5 or 10, or think about your pride! If Saiyan blood flows in your veins, if you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone! You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing!
So that counts as landing a blow, right? I guess that means I win. Thank you, Father.
Given the history of Vegeta's childhood, you can only imagine why he was so hard on Trunks. Being a warrior slave, watching his father be murdered, and then still given all the immense pressures. But now, let's shift it to Goku, and see how vastly different Goku's upbringing was. Goku didn't really know his father. He came from a tradition of humble backgrounds, and in many ways, he kind of had no reverence for his father or even point of reference. So he kind of just didn't care. And I think this scene right here shows that really well.
Whatever problems you have with Vegeta, you can take them up with me now.
Huh? I'm sure I've seen him somewhere before.
Hey, Kakarot, it looks like you made it.
Kakarot? But that's a Saiyan name, isn't it? Huh? Yes. Yes, that's it. Now I remember.
Frieza! Show yourself! We're not scared of you anymore!
That's it. Face the music.
Don't be afraid of him, men! I'd rather be a free man in my grave than living as his puppet or his slave. Come on!
Let's get to it. That's it. Now we're talking.
Here! Have it! No way! Son lives on!
Yes, you are a Saiyan. I was in a skirmish with a Saiyan who looks just like you. You're his offspring. The resemblance between you is unmistakable.
I don't care!
Kakarot's different than before. Maybe his last battle pushed him over the edge. Maybe he's done it at last. Oh, a Super Saiyan.
The fact that Goku had no relationship with the Saiyan legacy, didn't really understand the culture of Saiyans, although Frieza was trying to trigger him into anger, he showed clearly he didn't care because he had no association with his father. The sad thing is, it left a lot of disconnection between him and his own son Gohan. Throughout the series, he struggles to be in Gohan's life. And in many ways, this creates a level of rebellion among Gohan, trying to find respect from his father, and even in some cases disrespecting his mother to prove his father right. This clip right here shows a good part of that. Check it out.
Don't worry about me. I'll be out of here in no time.
Hey, guys.
What's wrong, Gohan? Do you have a tummy ache?
I want to go with Bulma and Krillin.
Wait a minute, Gohan. You don't want to leave me alone for 2 months.
But Mom, Dad will be here with you. And I really want to go with them.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You'd rather go with them than stay with me?
Sorry, Mom, but I really need to try to help bring Piccolo back.
Chi-Chi, let him go.
I can't take this anymore, I swear! Why couldn't I have a normal family that sits down and eats dinner and talks about their day and then maybe watches some TV and goes to bed.
Yeah? You'd better find a safe spot to stand in.
Don't be silly, Mom.
I'm silly? My son tells me I'm silly? I'm not the one who wants to run around and be a superhero!
Bulma, you'll take me with you, won't you?
That's it! I'm putting my foot down, Gohan! I won't let you leave me again! You just came home after you've been gone for a whole year, Gohan! You're a child! Act like one! Don't throw away your childhood trying so hard to be a brave adult! Being a kid's the best part of life! You should be making friends and playing baseball! Not trying to save the world!
I'm going!
How did I raise such a stubborn child?
There's no time for those childish things anymore. My friends are gone and they're not coming back. I've got to help find the Dragon Balls. Mom, Piccolo died trying to help me, so I think I should do everything I can to help him. I can't sit around and do nothing while Piccolo needs me. I'm sorry. I yelled at you, Mom. But I have to try, you see? They're my friends.
Pretty good speech, kid. You sure didn't learn that from your father.
Don't worry, Chi-Chi. You have a brave son there. I'm sure he'll make it back just fine.
That's my boy, Gohan. Go show him what you're made of.
I promise to keep an eye on him at all times, Chi-Chi. Nothing will happen to your little boy. And besides, Krillin will be there too.
This clip, in many ways, speaks to how irresponsible Goku was as a father. Despite both of them being in bandages and his mother insisting that he needs to stay there and take care of himself, Goku can't even walk. He still wants Gohan to go out there and fight because in his mind, I don't know if he even associates that with actually being his son. I mean, there's a lot of debate that he views Piccolo much more as a father figure than Goku himself. You see in the scene, he wants to go because he not only wants to please his father, but he adamantly wants to save Piccolo. And I think this next clip will show that at times, Piccolo was a more responsible father figure and cared more about Gohan even than Goku did. Check this scene out as Goku is watching Gohan get beat up.
Enough of this game, Goku. You're wrong about your son. Gohan may have that power, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't thirst for battle and mayhem. He's not a fighter like you.
Huh?
Do you want to know what he's thinking? He's not thinking about strength or about competition. He's wondering why his father is standing there, letting him die. And so your son may be the most powerful person in the world, but he's also a scared 11-year-old boy. I'd rather die than wait.
Oddly, when watching this scene, it was almost as if Goku didn't even realize that Gohan was just 11 years old. And also, he didn't want to jump in. Piccolo was the one who sounded much more like his father. And I think ultimately this just goes back to Goku not knowing how to be a dad because he never ultimately had a dad. In closing, when thinking of the Bowenian Family Theory, it's important to understand that not only does our relationship with our parents and our families affect our relationships with our children and our spouses in the future, clearly it affects our cartoon characters as well. So as we close up this, I just want you to pay attention to your connections to your family and how those relationships you've had previously may be coming out into your current relationships you have now. So thank you for joining and stay healthy, everyone.